So my people. Good morning, good afternoon. Depend on the time you are going to watch this video. You are all welcome to this live broadcast today, the 29th of May 2026. We are here to talk about the politics of Nigeria, as we all know what is going on about the politicians. Because as we are all aware, that is the politics in Nigeria today, as we are going closer to 2026, 2027 general election, we all are aware that every politicians are now they are now tightening their seatbelt, because for those who are fighting or who want to be in one position or the other, we can see that today they are all jacking up to join any political party of their state, of their choice. And I also want to use this today to also advise you that is sitting on the fence, that are saying you don't want to join any political party. Then, if you are not joining any political party, or you say you don't have anything to do with the politicians, when the politicians are doing something that is wrong, so you have no right to criticize them or to talk to them. So it's only when you have the time to join the political party of your choice, and you join at least you align with one political party, when you see that politicians you call your own, or the politician you are looking up to, if he's not doing what you like, then you have the right to question him. But by the time you decide to say that no, you don't want to be a politician, you don't want to join any political party because politicians are this and politicians are that, so it means you have no right to cut any politician to question. So at least I believe that since now it's now time for you now to just wake up and join any political party of your choice, because as we dey talk for our general language, as it is hot, so it's time now for you to join any political party of your choice. But while we are just here today, we will be talking about what we are seeing online, that Kwankwaso, that is the NNPP ex-governor of Kanu State, and his member, they will be joining. This other party tomorrow, which is the ADC party tomorrow. So that is what we are hearing. And you that is saying that maybe you are looking for a party to join, please, we want to also advise you, please kindly do whatever you want to do to join politics of today. Because the NNPP, that is Kwankwaso and his member, they are all set to join the new political party in town, which is the ADC. Please, as you are joining us, help us to like this video, and if today is your first time of coming across our video, please also do us a favor by following our page also, because drop your comment, tell us your opinion about what you see on this program, because now we are talking about Kwankwaso and his member joining the ADC. Because we know of recent Kwankwaso, and that is we know of recent that Peter Obi and Sheyi Makinde, they were all in Kano State, because they were invited by Kwankwaso to celebrate the end of their fasting. So we see that some people also say that it's an organized political rally. But to me, we don't really know if it's organized a political rally. We saw the people or the supporters who came there. They were now all of them were shouting Obi, Kwankwaso, Obi, which means they are all aligned with Peter Obi idea or type of government that Peter Obi want. Because to me, it's never too late, because this is what some of us or some people expected to have happened since 2023. Because most people believe that if Kwankwaso and Peter Obi have come together since 2023, maybe by now President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will not have been the Nigeria president. But today now, since they have decided to come together to ally, because we don't know until we see them, because they said that Kwankwaso and his member, they will be joining ADC tomorrow, which is on Monday the 30th, but we cannot verify now, but at least the rumor may have it that they will be joining the ADC, and this is what we said that we expected them to do before. But it's never too late. Let's just see and wait and see what they can do, if the alliance will work or not. Because now most people have been saying that now the President Bola Ahmed lead government against the North. Where because the major people or the major politicians in the northern part of Nigeria, as we all know today, that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, as they are saying, because we know what happened to the ex Chief Justice of the Federation, and even the ex Kaduna State Governor Mala El-Rufai. So those people some of them are the major politicians they have in the north. So we know what is happening to them under this President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and people are now saying that maybe President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is against the north. And some northerners are also saying that no, the way President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is running his government, none of the northerners have how do I call it now? They have a position in President Bola Ahmed Tinubu lead government, because they call it the Yoruba lead government. They are saying that most of the politicians who have a position in this government are all the Yorubas. Does it mean that this government is only for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the Yoruba people? Why are other people not in power in this Tinubu regime? But this is what we don't really know what is going on. So we are all Nigeria. Everyone has the right to vow for any position. But the way President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is leading this government, that is the problem that most people have with him. So for now, I think we are all going to be waiting and see what is going to happen if Kwankwaso and Peter Obi join themselves together. Because for now, what is really going on under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we can see that many Nigerians are not happy. Not only the Northerners, many Nigerians are not happy with what is going on. We can also see that a few days ago, the APC, they did their convention, and everyone also saw what happened in that convention. That convention, imagine somebody who left his house to say that maybe whether it's a delegate or whoever it may be, going to convention to support your party, on getting there, it will be the person is being tear gas. So those are some of the things that to me it does not go well with me. Maybe the party member who will also tear gas, they are happy because it's their party or it's their way of living. So they may be happy about it, but to me, I am outside that, because I must say my own opinion. To me, when I saw that video online, that the people who went to convention were being tear gas, so I said that what is all this? So when you left your house to go to a convention to support your party, the result you can get from there is for them to tear gas you. If the party you are supporting, or the party you said that is your party, cannot protect you, then who else will now come to protect you? That is the Nigeria for you. That is the Nigeria we are today. So it's so very, very unfortunate that this is what we are seeing under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. There are a lot of things that is going on with this government that people are not content with. We are talking of in terms of condition, in terms of living. So things are very, very difficult. These people now gather together, this ADC, and say that now what they see in this government is something that it is terrible. How are they going to do? What are they going to do now to make sure that they remove President Bola Ahmed Tinubu come 2027? Because you know that in Nigeria, if you want to remove any president in power, the only thing you can do is just for you to go through ballot box. So without ballot box, which means we are going to go in a cool way, which is the military way, of course, which is not accepted, as we all know today, that when you are talking of the military regime, there's no way that any military is welcome in Africa, except those who have the stubborn heads that what we saw in Mali and some other country in Africa. So we Nigerians, we are not praying for that, and we do not wish anything like that to happen in our country. So what we are saying here is that since Kwankwaso had decided to join the ADC political party, or the ADC party, as they may call it. And now we are not going to wait and see what will happen, as we have said before, because will Kwankwaso be deputy to Peter Obi, or will Peter Obi be deputy to Kwankwaso, or will Atiku be the presidential candidate of the ADC, or who is not going to be the presidential candidate of the ADC? That will be the problem that the ADC will also be facing. And we know that the party has also been facing a lot of things. They have a lot of arguments in the court, and people are coming out to say that no, the way the ADC were sold out to people who just came from nowhere, now to say that they are forming a coalition. So those are some of the cases that we may be likely to hear the outcome in time to come, maybe from now, because as we are approaching the election time, the election period is fast approaching. So every politician is doing their rally, doing whatever according to the law, to make sure that they did not run out of line. According to the national leaders of the new Nigeria People's Party, Rabiu Kwankwaso, will on Monday tomorrow join the African Democratic Congress. He said the credible source in the ADC and the NNPP confirmed in our correspondent that Kwankwaso will make a formal declaration for his new party in Kano. According to the principal officers at the ADC who spoke with the anonymity on Sunday, the national chairman and secretaries of the party, David Mark and Ogbeni Ralph Oregbeshola, recently we welcomed the former Kano State governor into the party. He said gathering that Kwankwaso was likely to join the ADC alongside with the immediate past deputy governor of Kano State, Aminu Wanzo. We all know that the former Kano State governor, the Kano State governor has decided to join the APC, while his deputy refused to join the APC, undermining the kind of threat or whatever the APC have tried to offer him. The man refused and stand and said that he's not going to join the ADC because most people, they know what happened even when Kwankwaso and his gang and his people, when they were also have a dispute between the ADC and between the APC and the NNPP governorship candidate, even up to the extent they went to court, do other things, but as they are all saying that no, most of them now they want to ally with the central. That is what the problem they are having. They want to ally with the central. Every one of them, any governor at all now want to ally with the center. That is the problem the governors are having. So upon all the governors have been aligned with the center, what changes have they made? What has the alliance they have made with the center now? What has it benefit the common man in the street? Since they said now it is good for them to align with the power or with the center, they have been aligned with the center. What has been the benefit of the people since they have been aligned with the center? That is the key question we also need to ask them. So since the governor have decided to join the APC, so his deputy refused and said he's not joining the APC. So tomorrow now, the deputy, that is the Kano State deputy governor, will also join Kwankwaso to go into ADC tomorrow. The ADC has been a courting Kwankwaso for more than 3 months. There have been courting, that is discussing the issue by gaining, they have to, the politicians, they have to come together to discuss. Excuse me, they will discuss. Now you want me to come to join your party. After I come, I will come with my people, with my this, with my that. What are you going to give me? What will be my benefit? They have to discuss on a certain issue. Not that maybe they will just come and join the party just like that. So now I believe that maybe they have agreed to some certain things that maybe their demand. Now they have decided to say, okay, now let's join together. Well, we hope that maybe by then joining together tomorrow will be something that will be great for Nigeria. But politicians, we cannot. Politicians are something that are people that we cannot just say, okay, now we are trusting them. We cannot just trust a politician, because we always see that most of them, they are all the same thing, because they will say one thing today, by tomorrow they will say another thing. He said, can I ask you a question for my 34 follower to hear your perspective? You can answer me the question, please. What question is that? If I may likely to ask, if I can answer you. So that is the problem we have with the ADC. He said, your dream, your good, you, who is everyone in that dream? Well, okay, I understand you. Thank you so much. So I will look into it and I give you feedback. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your comment, and I appreciate your dream. Whatever you may say, thank you so much. I appreciate. So so that is the thing that we are now saying, that maybe we will see what will happen in the next coming day. What the ADC will have for Kwankwaso and the member of the ADC. So we are all waiting to see what will really happen, and I believe that we will appreciate them if they can come together. As we always do here, so we will also look at the people reaction about this comment from Kwankwaso and his member joining the ADC. This reaction here is from Tel Dosowun, who said it is still the slot from the south. ADC should let Obi be the presidential candidate with Kwankwaso. After all, it is 4 years, and the North can have Kwankwaso as president after that. Allow Obi to clean it up, an innate corruption and dirty surge stable that is APC. Well, politicians, they have one thing. People are now saying that Peter Obi. Who know if Peter Obi will claim the slot? Because Atiku is also there. We also have our brother from other side, which is Amechi, is also there. All of them, they are all fighting the same cause, because no one want to step down for each other, because Amechi want to also be the presidential candidate, while Obi also want to be the presidential candidate. Kwankwaso is also coming. Then who know where they are going to put Kwankwaso, whether they are going to put him as vice, or they are going to put him as a presidential candidate. Mind you, they are still yet to do whatever they are going to do, if they are going to be a direct primary or not. So we are all waiting to see what we play, because we are saying that whatever that will make our country better, we are all going to stand in it, because all we need is a better country. The plan is to use Kwankwaso as a bet to retain Obi in ADC, so that at the end, after the primary, it will be too late for Obi to cross to another party, because we all know exactly what may be likely to happen, because now there's a law that once you have registered in one party, it will be very difficult for you now to move to another party, and that is the new law within some certain day, because now there's a digital plan for everybody now to register. When you are registered, you must register yourself digitally. So once you register yourself and you are digital in one party, it will be difficult for you now to move to another party. So you can see what the APC, the plan they have. So they want to make sure that once you are now a member of one political party, it will be very difficult for you now to live in that political party to another. But to me, what I would have preferred, instead of doing this, because as we are seeing the camping here and there now, for me, what would have been better is that once you are holding any political position, maybe for example, if you are a governor in one political party, or you are a senator in one political party, if you are defecting to another party, it means that position you are holding, you are going to be leaving that position, or you are withdrawing from that position, so that another person will replace you, or there will be an election to replace you before you decamp to another party. For me, that would have been the best thing, where the National Assembly, that would have been the best law they would have created, instead of creating this confusion they are doing. So, but where it is their wish, and they are all politicians. We also have this one from Abba Abdulaziz. Anything that can push Mr. President back to Lagos come 2027 general election, it's a welcome development, because we are tired of a fake promise. Because it's not only you, politicians are not to be trusted. When you are saying that anything that will push President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to Lagos is what you want, then do you know who is coming? Who is now coming to represent President Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Do you know whether that would be the worst? But where I'm not supporting President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I'm not saying that maybe President Bola Ahmed Tinubu should remain as a president in Nigeria, as a Nigerian president. Excuse me, come 2027, because what we are seeing in our country it's not there. It's not okay. Well, I believe that this is where we are going to be dropping this our cutting today. Thank you all for watching, and see you in our next program. Thank you, and have a very nice day. Thank you, and bye bye for now.